Lots going to happen. We have a great opportunity with a little over $12 million bond issue is what we're looking at. So we're going to be able to address a lot of needs. The biggest need, of course, is our new high school. The high school we're currently in is some structural and foundation failure that's really beyond repair. Wouldn't make sense to really add on to it. So we're looking at a new high school that would be 2 stories, that would be built on our current campus, that would not only house our current capacity, it would also provide some growth for future. We're moving vocal and art into that building, which will open up some classrooms over near the middle school for middle school growth as well. We're looking at constructing a new library media center at the elementary that will provide room for testing for our elementary students, as well as moving the library from the underground upstairs and connecting it to the new building. Moving those things out of the underground will make it fully available for a safe room. And as part of that safe room, we will be fully FEMA compliant. They're going to come in and look at the structural and bring it up to code to meet FEMA standards. In addition to that, we're also looking at doing some minor repair over at the older part of the elementary building. The windows, the rotting window sills and areas around the windows, just to make it not only a little more aesthetically pleasing, but also more energy efficient and safe and secure. Those are a big part of the campus construction. We're also looking at a new 8-lane track that would be available not only to our kids here. We haven't had a track here at Davis, and we would give an opportunity. Would affect every kid in any type of athletics as well as band. It would provide a place for them to practice as well, and then it would be fenced, have some security lighting, as well as open to the community for community use, and it would be a nice addition as well. That pretty well rounds out our construction side of it, and we have that on one ballot, and then we have transportation needs on another ballot. And transportation needs are pretty severe. We have a fleet that is very aged and needs to be replaced. We're at a time in education where we don't have the funds in our general operation budget at this time to be able to just go out and write an $80,000 check for a bus or replace 2 or 3 vans or an ag truck, all of which we need to address. So we're looking at currently purchasing 2 new buses, new route buses, as well as we have 2 buses on lease right now. Those are leased out of our general fund and cost about $35,000 a year, and we have 5 years financed. And so at a time where budgets are being cut, we would like to use this money to pay that lease off and have that money freed up in our operational budget for instruction. We have an ag truck that is not able to pull our ag trailer. Our ag teacher is currently using his own truck to pull our ag trailer when we go to events, and so we need to replace that. We have 2 vans that we take kids to, over 10 years old, well over 150,000 miles, paint peeling off them, that we take kids to all kinds of events around the state where we're representing Davis schools, and I don't feel like that it reflects the pride or tradition of our school. So we're looking at 2 vans, 2 new SUVs, as well as a new car to upgrade our vehicle fleet, our transportation fleet. Of the laundry list of things that we're going to be able to accomplish, we're also going to be looking at demolishing the current high school just because of the structural state that it's in, and adding much needed parking. The parking there in front of the gymnasium, if you've been to any events that are held there, parking's pretty limited, and so it's going to not only serve as parking for the new high school, but also for the gymnasium, and be a nice, look really nice finished product, as well as technology. We're going to be looking at adding multiple computer labs around the campus, and we need to provide more technology, and again, that's something in our budget that's really difficult to do. So having that money come from here is going to be great for our opportunity, not only for our kids, but for our teachers to continue to learn and grow and push in that area. And then some security features. 2 of our buildings are secured with cameras at the front, locking doors, and the new high school would also have those features, as well as security cameras around the building. So we're addressing a lot of issues there as far as safety and security. Very unique setting here in Davis with having the current underground and having basically a community shelter, and one that we've been able to use for years. It is new code that every school, when you build new buildings and add on to, you have to have a safe room in place. We are blessed to have this as an opportunity to go ahead and move forward with these other projects just by basically bringing what we do have up to code. We have, over the last several years, tried to just transition out of that building. We don't have any classrooms per se downstairs, but we do have some offices downstairs as well as the library that's used intermittently throughout the day. This safe room would become a fully functioning FEMA-rated safe room that's not only available to our kids during the day in inclement weather, but also to our community. And so that would be a great, another great addition for our community.